Hi there, this is Josh from Literary Gladiators, and today I'm here with the state of the channel. The topic of this state of the channel is going to be about the restructure. This is the beginning of the restructure, and with time you're going to see the great changes kick into complete gear. The reason that I say that is because we are still releasing general discussions, and we're going to continue to do so until July. But the key difference is the fact that the concentration is clearly beginning to shift on individual contributors and their contributions. We have 23 contributors on our channel right now, with the possibility of picking up a 24th. And I'm really liking the job that everybody is doing. We have 9 contributors that are either active or have taken part on Literary Gladiators before as simply as gladiators. These are people that I first met in person and then invited them to be on the show. And these contributors include myself, Charlie, Dan, Larry, Dominica, Jesse, Cindy, Rennie, and Lenny. I also recruited some participants from backstage who I wanted to see who was interested in being a contributor that would talk about things that they have read and also submit content pertaining to books, reading, and literature. And these contributors include Michelle, Lucy. She also has a Bookstagram page called Books and Fandoms Galore. There's Carson, Abby, Kenya, and Martha. They also have engaged in other relevant activities as well. Kenya is a published author. We've also, Lenny also has published short stories. Rennie has published a poetry collection. Cindy has published a book. I've had a short story published. Dominica's also got a work. She also has a work in progress. So in addition to 6 backstage contributors, we also have 7 Booktubers that also contribute to our channel. They include Gretchen from Betwixt the Books, Gemma from Aussie Bookworm, Margaret Adele from Margaret Adele, Cara from Wild Book Garden, Maya from Bespectacled, Keely from Keely's Reading Nook, and Bridget from Bridget Emma's Books. And we also have a Goodreads reviewer in Pat on our channel. The possible 24th contributor is Dr. Kim, who I am in touch with, and hopefully during the month of March she is able to submit her profile video. Unfortunately, 2 contributors that we had submitted a profile video, but were unable to continue, and that was Jonah and Margaret S. Both of them I found on Backstage. And there were other people that had intent in taking part, but things didn't necessarily work out. But at the moment, I'm really loving this restructure. I'm really loving how it's taking fruition. I think that the contributors are putting together great material, and we're working with a schedule that works best for each individual contributor. The options that I gave for them to contribute are weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, and quarterly. So they are able to contribute as often as they feel that they are able. And I think that that's important in order to put together a system that works for them and makes them enthusiastic about taking part. Because I really enjoy contributing alongside them, and I hope that they feel the same. The one thing that I wish is that the videos were able to garner even more views and more viewership. That's something that's not within my control, but I'm optimistic that with time and with the continuity, I think that we will see greater enthusiasm, which will result in more views and more hours of viewership. We have reached two of our goals that I had in mind going into this year. We reached our goal of 1,000 videos on our channel. I thought that that would be the one that we would reach the quickest, because we were in the 900s at the end of the year. So I knew that it would only take putting more videos up and the Restructure taking fruition in order to reach that goal. And the other goal, we just reached it on March 1st, is that of 200,000 total views on our channel. Quite amazing to know that people have watched our videos a total of 200,000 times, and I'm looking forward to seeing how quickly we reach our next goal. So we got to 100,000 in June of 2019, and that was when we were up for 5 years. So it took us we got 100,000 more views in less than 3 years' time. But there are more videos to watch, and I think that with time there will be even more videos to watch. The next goals that we have are reaching 2,000 subscribers, and for Ari's lyrical analysis of Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles to reach 10,000 views. Currently, it has over 8,400 views. One thing that I think is spectacular about the restructure of this channel is that everybody has something different to offer. And I like how this is taking the form of a channel. It's not necessarily a show. It's a channel where there's always new content going up. And when all of the new content is up, there's content that people may have missed that is worth checking out. We have over 1,000 videos in our backlog, and I think that all of them are worth watching. There are some that, to me, are some that I like more than others, especially as far as looking back at my videos are concerned, but I still think that there's a great deal of content that'll keep you entertained here on Literary Gladiators. And I think that the strength of our channel and the magic lies in the contributors taking part and the effort that they are putting in. I think that they're doing an amazing job. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to work alongside them. I'm ecstatic at the fact that this is going very well, and I'm just eager to see where we go from here. I want to thank everybody that has supported Literary Gladiators in some way, shape, or form. And I want to thank my contributors. I want to encourage all of them, every one of you, to keep up the great work. I'm always excited to see what you have in store, and I really hope that something great comes out of this for you and that this is making you happy. If you like what you see on our channel, please subscribe, and be sure to check out everything that we have to offer. If you really, really like what you see, please support us on our Patreon. For the money that we make will allow us to provide you, the viewer, with even more great content. General content and patron-exclusive content. For now, keep reading.